Good morning. Welcome to another edition.
Good morning, Josh.
How are you?
I'm good, man.
Hadn't seen you in minutes.
It's been a while. Welcome back to Satterwhite Live.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today?
Man, this is a neat topic for us. We're celebrating our 50th year, and we thought no better way than to talk about the longevity. I mean, I know when you and I do, or all of us do, shows, what's one of the main questions that we always get?
How long do they last?
They'll last forever.
That's right. If they're taken care of, they'll last forever. So, real quick, I want to touch on our statement of beliefs. We at Satterwhite Log Homes are Christians. We're not ashamed of our faith. We kneel to God only and to no man. We love America. We stand proudly for the pledge and for our national anthem. We're proud of our flag, our military, our law enforcement, and our first responders. We revere our founding fathers and our Constitution. We will fight to the death for our families, our country, and our God. All right.
Well said, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. So, longevity of log homes.
Yeah.
There's we've been in business for 50 years. So.
Right. Well, log homes have been going on for centuries. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
I'd say let's jump straight into the slides and just kind of do a history.
Sounds good to me. Bill Snow, he was our first customer.
Well, you know, and it's funny because he kind of brought the idea, I think, about.
Right. He's the one that, absolutely, he came to Sam Satterwhite 50 years ago and wanted Sam to build him a log house.
Well, he'd studied in Boston. He'd come to Texas to go to forestry school. He learned about the benefits of the log home and found a crazy kid.
Yeah, he used to purchase timber from Sam's dad.
Right.
And then, of course, he met Sam, and then he felt like Sam was building an A-frame right here close to the office, and he decided that was strange enough, so he wanted to build a log home. That was the first log home in this area.
Well, in a couple hundred years.
Well, yeah. Come on. This is a church in White Oak, Texas. And Bill Snow got them to build a log home.
That's not right.
It's not right?
No. This is what inspired Bill Snow.
Oh,
You're showing your boot.
Yep. Don't ever do that to me again. Go ahead and tell us about this, Josh.
Well, yeah, it was Bill Snow. When he'd been down here going to college, he ran into this building in his timber travels, and liked the idea of it, and inspired him that's what he wanted. So that's what this little church, not 15, 20 minutes from here. It's kind of what inspired this whole operation that is just taking care of so many thousands of customers and so many employees' families for so many years.
Absolutely. There's the first log home, Satterwhite Log Homes, built. That was near Henderson, Texas. That's Sam Satterwhite and his dad. That's one of our first construction crews. Because Sam was building these himself when he started the company. So
he was doing everything.
Yeah, that's right.
And Travonda.
Yep. There they are, newlyweds, founders of Satterwhite Log Homes.
Ask me about my log home.
And that was taken in Colorado, I bet.
Yep.
On one of their missions to go pick up logs.
They're seeing the same thing that we're seeing.
I'm saying in Colorado.
Oh, okay. You're narrating it.
You better settle down. Calm down.
So just right up the road from us, we have what we call what Sam called the settlement, and it's just a neighborhood of log homes, and it just goes to show you that a well-built log home can last. Like I said, we're on 50 years now. And, there's no limit to how long they could last with the proper maintenance. Now, over the years, we've developed some different building styles. We've learned some things, wraparound porches, I would say.
Well, yeah, there's ways you can build them to make them last longer.
Right.
Of course, wraparound porches are one of the most beneficial things you can do. All of our floor plans are going to at least have a front porch and a back porch. We do recommend if you like outdoor living space, add side porches to it,
Right.
It's going to benefit you in the future because you're not going to have to stain and seal the house near as often.
Yeah, the maintenance is going to be much lower.
Right.
Now, this is something that we talked about things that we've learned over the years. This is something that we've learned and kind of got away from is the full two-story. Yeah. It's just so much, like you said, real estate of exposure that you've got to maintain.
Right.
We still do a lot of what we call two-story. It's just built into the roof system of the house, what some people might call story and a half, but you can still get, whatever square footage requirements you want, we can get you there. wraparound porch there, you know, like I said, something that we've learned. And, you know, that house is almost as old as you are, Blake.
That house is older than me.
And still looking great. You know, roofs deteriorate, you know, porches need maintenance, but the logs will last forever. You got to think that on a conventional house, the framing of the house is all wood, just like ours is, but you know, it's stick frame. It's just kind of a spider web inside of there.
Right.
Whereas ours, it's, you know, it's structural everywhere.
Absolutely.
How long can a log home last? Have you seen this one in person?
Well, it says it right there. How long?
I know, I'm reading it. Have you seen this in person?
No, I have not. I know Danny has been there.
I've seen it in person. We went, I think, 2 summers ago, and it is an incredible feat that they built this. How tall is this, Danny? How many stories? A couple hundred feet? 8 to 10 stories tall. 45 stories. Whatever, he's not giving me 4 to 5.
I don't think it's 45 stories tall.
It's not
no,
45
it's not a skyscraper.
stories. No.
Anyway,
but
it is very impressive.
it's very impressive, and it's,
Sounds like you took a lot away from it when you went.
It's been 2 years. I've slept. But the point of the story is that it's at least, you know, couple hundred feet tall. It's massive. It's thousands and thousands of square feet, and it's all log everywhere. It's 100 years old. It's just super impressive structure, and it's just neat to see. You know, you hear people, how long is this going to last? Well,
That's 120 years old.
yeah, this is 120 years old, and it doesn't have the technology in it that we've got in our houses.
Right.
Another log home, I think this is from...
It's the El Tovar Hotel at the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
Built a year after the Old Faithful Inn, still standing. Very impressive.
This is at Yosemite, another 100-year-old log home. So, you know, just goes to show you, with no maintenance, they'll last a long, long time. With some maintenance, they'll last even longer. And with proper maintenance, they will literally last for generations and generations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, your salesman here can help you design the house for
Longevity.
For longevity. Like we said, adding the porches, just designing the roof system the correct way. That's what we're here to do, is to help you out and try to get you to build a log home that's going to last for generations to come.
Yeah, bring your ideas. We'll give you our input, and I think together we can get you exactly what you want and a product that will last for, like you said, generations.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in this week. We look forward to seeing you next week.